Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event. Making their way to the studio, they're the greatest podcast and tag team of all time, the Father, Son, Wrestling Podcast. Welcome back to the Father and Son Wrestling Podcast.
Yo, hey!
Oh.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Father and Son Wrestling Podcast. I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
And we're back with another episode. We are here for, what is it, Season 2, Episode what?
I believe 11.
I don't know.
Well,
At this point, we don't really care.
Like, why are we
At
still
this point,
counting?
we don't really
We got
care.
so many episodes, and there's so
Yeah.
much for you guys to go out there and listen to because we're the greatest. And
Yup.
you know, you can go back and listen to all our archives, all on Spotify,
Yup.
on YouTube now.
Yup.
All of our videos are on YouTube.
Well,
We had Apple Podcast, and I think we still do, but for some reason I can't get the videos to go up on Apple Podcast. But if you want to listen
it's
to us on
okay.
Apple Podcast, you can still hear
you
us.
can still listen to the current ones that are already on there.
Yeah, well, just without video.
Yeah.
But why would you not want to see my beautiful face?
He doesn't have a beautiful face.
I do have a beautiful face.
No, you don't.
Will you just introduce us?
Okay. All right. Well, we are the voice of the fans. We are the greatest podcast of all time.
You know who said that they were better than us though
Wow,
on the last one?
Yeah, I do.
What do you tell them?
Well,
they think.
We're better than all the podcasts you can think of, especially you, Kyle, and especially you, Jeremy.
Yeah, they did an
Both
episode.
of y'all suck.
That's going a little far. But yeah, Kyle and Jeremy did an episode of what was it? What's
Honor
the name
Code Wrestling.
Yeah, they did a review of Honor Code Wrestling, but there's a name to the show. What's the name of the show?
The podcast or the episode?
Yeah, the podcast.
I believe that would be Pro Wrestling Underground.
Yeah, something. Who cares? Like, we don't even really care what it's called because we're better than them
Yeah,
anyways.
we don't need...
But they are second best. They're second best.
We don't need 19
Kyle,
different podcasts, Jeremy.
Yeah, we don't. We have one podcast.
We don't
now.
need 19 different podcasts.
That's all we need.
Like
is
you.
One.
Exactly.
That's all we need is one to be famous.
All right, folks. Well, today we are going to be jumping in to Southern Honor Wrestling. And we're also going to get into a preview of Georgia Elite Wrestling. And we're also going to get into the greatest promotion of all time, HAW.
Yeah, we went out to Southern Honor Wrestling, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. We're kind of a week behind, to see Rumble Jack in Canton, Georgia.
All time.
Yeah, that was an interesting show. But yeah, so you want to introduce us into Rumble Jack? We'll just jump right into it.
Right, folks. Well, we were at the Reformation Brewery, the tent. I can't remember what the exact address is.
Well, it's at Reformation Brewery.
Yeah.
I didn't write down the address, but if you want to look up Reformation Brewery in Canton, Georgia.
Yep. Well, we gained a lot of new followers from Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yeah, we did.
We gained 148 followers on Facebook.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, 148 followers on Facebook.
And you know what's even more crazy?
What?
I don't know if this was over one video or over all of our videos.
It was over
I'm
all of
assuming
them.
It was over all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that the JBL video.
No.
It's okay. But
Well, it was close to that. It was just the JBL
all
video.
of our videos, we had over 200,000 views across the entirety of of all our Facebook posts.
That's right.
That we posted
That's
at
right.
SHW. Thank y'all so much.
The Father-Son Wrestling podcast went viral. Look, we even got T-shirts to commemorate it. Now, we have went viral. We're becoming famous.
Yep.
we gained, and it's still growing. That I wrote down how many we had yesterday, and as of today, I think we've gotten like 3 or 4 more followers from those same reels.
Crazy.
Yeah, so we're looking at over 150 followers, new followers on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, and it's probably close to just the JBL video was over 180,000 views.
Which
so
is
it really could be like
crazy.
250,000 views is where we're sitting at, because all the videos, we posted a total of 5 posts. 4 of them were videos, and one of them was just a bunch of pictures that you can actually see flashing behind us. I posted a lot more than what I got flashing back here, but we had that itself had over 15,000 views. And so we had a very eventful weekend when it comes to Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yep. And speaking of these shirts, I know we were talking about them earlier, but we need to get more of these and sell them.
I think so too.
Is what we need to do. Father-Son Wrestling podcast shirts coming on soon.
Yes. So we have talked about getting some shirts and selling merch at some of the shows that we go to. I tell you what, if you see this, put it in the comments if you would actually buy one of these shirts, one of these fantastic shirts. We've only got 2 right now, which is I'm wearing one and he's wearing one. But we could get more if y'all want. If y'all want to have Father-Son Wrestling podcast merch, that would be amazing.
In all sizes. I don't know what's even a reasonable price for that.
Yeah, well, I don't know what we would charge for them yet either. We have to definitely
$15 a pop.
Well, it might be more than that. It might be like 20. But yeah, just don't be talking logistics yet, okay? I haven't gotten there. Just wait. But anyways, let's take back to Southern Honor Wrestling, okay? So, but hold on. So we're talking about the 250,000 views. Over the comments, though, I want to talk about this for a second. We had some pretty negative comments about some of these matches that we were posting. It was just like little 15-second videos of these matches that we posted. And especially for whatever reason, the women's matches got a lot of negative reviews. But, you know what? It really seemed like a lot of old people who have nothing better to do but be trolls. So, poo on you guys. But we had, with over 1,000 likes of these videos, close to probably 2,000 likes on all of them combined, it makes me realize that there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy wrestling and enjoy the indie scene. And those guys that are making negative comments, nobody cares what you got to say.
Yeah.
So just keep your comments to yourself and enjoy wrestling. And if you don't enjoy wrestling, why are you getting it in your algorithm anyways?
Exactly.
I mean, what do you got to say about that?
And you know what? Just kind of adding off of what you said, if you don't have anything better to do than sit on Facebook and scroll and troll these people, this father and son bond, who are trying to build something out of this, just for anybody in general, if that's the best thing that you have to do, I'm going to say it. I think that is really stupid.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, these people, just like us, they're out here grinding every day. These wrestlers, they're out there putting in this hard work. They go and train every single day. They're traveling every single day. They're giving up what they could be spending time at home with their families. And for what? For us to be entertained. People like us to be entertained. So if you want to crap on their art, then go sit on a pot somewhere and look at yourself in a mirror, because that's the only art that you need to be crapping on. Is maybe you need to look at yourself in the mirror and take a big giant dump right there on yourself. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Can I say that on the podcast? Is that PG?
I think so. I think if it gets taken down, it's whatever. We can just record it again.
Anyways, so Southern Honor Wrestling. Let's talk about Rumblejack for a minute. Let's get into that, dude. Are you sure that's over?
Yeah.
Because I wrote a lot of notes on there. We hit everything?
Yeah, we got done.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so let's get into Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yeah, so there was, how many matches?
4.
Yeah, there were only 4 matches.
One of them took like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it did. It took a very long time. You want to explain why?
So the Rumblejack, it was crazy. So there was 36 entrants in it. And then the final 2 entrants, the final 2 people lasting, it then become a lumberjack match, and the winner of that would win the Rumblejack.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about that later, but I really do think that that's a very unique way to do something. It's a different kind of match.
Going into it, I just thought it was going to be a normal Royal Rumble style type thing.
Yeah.
But when we got there and they explained the rules, I thought that's really cool. That they could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a new way of doing a match, something that we've never seen. And we've been wanting to go to Rumblejack for years. We didn't get to go to the very first one. I really hate that we missed it. But heck, we hadn't even been to Southern Honor Wrestling since they were at the Action Building until just a couple of months ago. And man, has it grown! It has grown. It's went from having maybe 150 people in the audience
to probably maybe 1,000.
Well, Gary Bell, Gary Lamb actually is the owner of Southern Honor Wrestling, and he posted on his Facebook page that they had 750 seats sold, and then that doesn't even include the standing room because there was people standing up watching this, and so they had close to 1,000 tickets sold at this event, and that's big for an indie scene. So they've went from 150 tickets to selling nearly 1,000 tickets. I mean, that's insane to me. I think that's amazing.
I think that is really, really cool that they can do that. Just to see it grow so much. And I'd like to see these other promotions grow as big as Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yeah, we would love to see some of the got people that go out to Southern Honor Wrestling come join us at some of these other promotions. Yeah, because they're good wrestling too.
GW,
yeah, 12 gauge, GEW, Honor Code, SECW. We would love to go and visit more. We're trying to get some more time so I can take him to more wrestling.
Yep.
But what's so funny about that?
I'm just trying to take more time so you can take me to wrestling.
I mean, I want to quit working just so I can travel to wrestling all the time. I really would do that if I could. If I could quit working, I would go to wrestling all the time and just do this media stuff and get involved as much as I could because I can't say that there's been anybody that we've come across that has made me think that I didn't want to be a part of this business. And we've had so much fun. The bond between my son and I, even though I give him a lot of crap and he gives me a lot of stunners, we really do have a whole lot of fun doing this. So, anyways, we kind of went off on a tangent there.
We are becoming Yapatrons.
Yes, that's okay.
So let's actually get into Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yes, let's do it.
So the opener match was the Jake the Snake Legacy Champion between the challenger Tyson Maverick and the champion Bryce Cannon.
Yeah, Bryce kind of sucks.
What?
Yeah.
No?
But I was looking at this Tyson Maverick's guy. He travels. Maverick?
Maverick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he kind of travels around a good bit. Where does it say he goes to? I think it's on the back. Yeah. Maybe I didn't read
Okay, so he travels a lot out to Mississippi, which is really cool.
Yeah, and he's part of a lot of the promotions here in Georgia. I tried to do a little bit of research on these guys to figure out, who we're watching. And, it seems like there's a lot of people over at Southern Honor that travel around, and that's what they do. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Why crap on somebody that's putting in all this work, And so, anyways, he was impressive to me.
I thought he was a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he was Tyson Maverick. I thought he was a really great wrestler. I liked his heel work a lot.
Yeah, he was fun.
I thought he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he got mad at one point. Was kicking the ropes because
Yeah.
it was he actually hit him with his nether regions. He hit Bryce Cannon with his nether regions, and then Bryce Cannon turned around and acted like he was going to do it to him after he reversed Tyson Malarick. Yeah, sorry, I'm having a hard time pronouncing your names.
Of course you are.
Yeah, he got mad and started kicking the ropes and stuff. But yeah, so keep going.
Yep. Okay. So this is a very high energy match for the opener, and Tyson kept on grabbing Bryce's hair and trying to mess it up because Bryce Cannon is the guy with the spike on his hair, which I think that's pretty cool.
I think he looked better with the spiked hair knocked down.
Why?
Because he sucks.
No, he doesn't.
Bryce Cannon is actually he's not a bad wrestler either. I tend to like the other guys a little more, and Carson likes the Bryce Cannons of the world. But this was probably one of the most energetic matches of the night, including all of the Rumble Jack and the I Quit match that we'll get to later.
Yeah.
But it was a very energetic match.
Yep. And a lot of people, like, when he'd go, like, Bryce go, oh, and then he fix his hair, and everybody would, like, start yelling, and it was, like, really funny.
Haha, so hilarious.
All right. Whatever. Well, in the end, Bryce will hit a nice finisher. I don't know if this is his finisher, but it's kind of like a flipping DDT.
Well, I think it is his finisher.
So he's in the corner, right? And he runs at his opponent. He catches them all like for a DDT, like they're in the DDT position, but he does a flip, and he like spikes his opponent on their head.
Yeah, it is a very cool finisher. I'll admit that. I thought it was a very interesting finisher, some unique that I haven't never seen. Maybe something that I can get my guys that I train with. Maybe we could learn how to do it. That would be a lot of fun.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. So what we got more to talk about with that?
We do. Okay, so after the match that commenced, Bryce Cannon would be in the ring, but then Hakeem Young would come out and try to attack Bryce from behind. But Bryce saw it coming and didn't let him do it, and he ran Hakeem Young out of the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is kind of a spillover from last show too. Hakeem Young had attacked Bryce Cannon at the end of his match at the last show too, right?
I don't know.
I thought that he did.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he did. I know that somebody attacked Herculon, but that was the Gorilla guy.
No, somebody attacked Kyle Matthews at the last show.
Or was that
Someone
Hakeem Young?
attacked Kyle Matthews, and then Bryce Cannon came out and saved.
Oh, well, then that was Hakeem Young then. Maybe this was, spillover from that. I thank you for reminding me. You're right. I remember that now. So maybe he just came out to get his revenge against Bryce Cannon, and it just didn't work out for him.
I guess.
Yeah. We saw Hakeem Young later on in the Rumble Jack, too.
Did we? No, we didn't.
Yeah,
we did see Hakeem Young.
He did.
But maybe they will face off at Honor Fest or still here 8 for the Jake the Snake Legacy Champion. Who actually knows?
Yeah, we probably won't be able to make it to the September show to see. So which one is which?
So Honor Fest is a September show, and then Still Here 8 will be their kind of like their WrestleMania.
Okay, and that's in October. Yeah, we plan on trying to make it out for the October show, but I've got a lot going on with. I'm a teacher, so I got a lot going on with school right now, and so we're trying to. Yeah, and so it's kind of hard to get off on a Friday, but we make exceptions sometimes. Anywho's, is that all of that one?
That is all of them.
Okay, so yes, Here we go.
All right, Corny Joy.
It is not corny.
Corny.
You quit calling her corny.
You called her corny.
That was
the
an accident.
First time.
That was an accident. You know that it was an accident.
You did it on purpose.
I did not. I would never.
Did it on purpose.
I would never, Miss Corin Joy. I would never, ever, ever mess up your name on purpose. I apologize. I didn't know who you were, but now that I know your name is Corin Joy, I do believe that you are the best wrestler,
Corny
the
Joy.
best women's wrestler of all time.
What about your supposed best friend's girlfriend, Liv Morgan?
Well, they haven't wrestled each other, so, but Corin Joy is the best of all indie circuits right now. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Whatever you say.
She is. Well, I can't say that either. Anyways, there's a lot. There are a lot of them out there that I think are great, and so. But I do have another one that I really enjoy watching too, Angelica Risk. Yeah, she's another one that I really enjoy watching. But they're just great wrestlers. And they put in the work, and I just enjoy watching them. So, and then but we had Corin Joy versus Kelsey Reagan. So there's a feud going on between Corin Joy and Ravenna Rain. I know that's not
Vane.
Vane. Sorry, Ravenna Vane. So tell us about because I couldn't remember what the stipulations were, but Carson could remember.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell me.
So it started, I guess, in June when I don't know if that was the first time they faced each other, but Corin Joy ended up winning because she spit the mist into Ravenna Vane.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Ravenna Vane's
face. It was great.
So they are going through a pick your poison challenge right now. So how that works is one person will pick an opponent for the other. So, example, Ravenna Vane picked Kelsey Reagan to take on Corin Joy at Rumblejack. Next show, Honor Fest, Corin Joy will pick someone to take on Kelsey Reagan. If one person wins their match and then the other person loses their match, the person who won picks their stipulation for their final match in October. If they both win, however, whoever won the fastest picks their stipulation.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, that's an interesting little storyline that they got going on with the women's division over at Southern Honor Wrestling. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. I know that the Ravenna Vane is supposed to wrestle whoever Corin picks at the next show, right?
Yep.
Is that what I understood? So I'm interested to find out who won that. Hopefully you guys out there, because we can't make it to the next show, y'all take some pictures and send us some videos so we'll know who the winners of those are. Anyways, Corin, that was exactly what you just said. At the last show, she beat Ravenna Vane with the mist. But Kelsey Reagan, who was another person involved in this match, I guess was Ravenna's poison. I was looking at some stuff from Ravenna Vane, or not Ravenna, but Kelsey Reagan. What are you doing? Can you pay attention to me and not look at the pictures?
Mm-hmm. I like the pictures.
Yeah. So Kelsey Reagan is she travels around a lot, and she's actually part of the Ring of Honor as well.
Yeah.
So that's really cool that she's involved in these shows. And I was looking at some videos, and she's very impressive. She was involved in Corin was also involved, but Kelsey Reagan was involved in it looked like a death match at one point. So was Corin.
Fluorescent light bulbs.
Yeah. So Corin Joy was also involved in a spectacular death match that looked wild.
It was against someone we're about to talk about.
But anyways, I mean, you go and look at these females that are wrestling, and this is where we got a lot of the criticism. And I'm going to go ahead and show the video that I posted on social media on this podcast, and probably going to use it to post more on about our podcast on Facebook. but we they put in a lot of work and they put in a lot of time and effort, and they travel again. Just they're people who are trying to make a living off of this art. So yeah, I mean these women, spectacular match that I saw out of these two. But this is actually the second time that we've seen Corin, obviously at the last match. But she's also again an amazing talent. But the match itself was very entertaining. It was a very hard hitting match with some high flying stuff there, from Kelsey Reagan, and a good amount of diva work. You get that when you get the women wrestling. But it ended up ending with Corin using the ref as a distraction to pull Kelsey off the turnbuckle, and she hit her signature pile driver to get the win. And she uses a sit-out pile driver, which it's old school, but it's a very effective, the sit-out pile driver. But afterwards, do you want to tell what happened afterwards?
I love this part. Okay, all right. So after the match, Corin Joy would be celebrating her win, and she'd walk to where she walked backstage. And then Ravenna Vane would come out and pour blood all over Corin Joy.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was terrible, actually. That was probably the worst part of the match. And, yeah, you know what? Why would you pour blood like Carrie all over somebody? That's rude and disrespectful, and I hope Corin Joy beats the brakes off of you at whatever match she gets her hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're trash at that.
Yeah, that was bad.
Might have passed the camera. But, all right.
Why do you keep looking at your watch? You think you got somewhere to be?
No.
Huh? You got a date?
No.
You got a date tonight?
No.
Yeah. You ain't got no mamacitas.
No, I don't. Because I choose not to.
Whatever.
Okay, all right. So next we have the pre-main event, which is an I Quit match.
Why
for
are
the
you laughing? What is?
I'm not laughing. It's just.
Oh, you got a little bit of gas going on.
Yeah.
You need to burp?
No.
No. Okay.
It's not that. So we have an I Quit match for the Southern Honor Heavyweight Champion between the challenger Grayson Pierce and the champion Alexander Love.
Boo.
So this is the first of an
it was with Christian Taylor, my best friend.
Oh yeah, Christian Taylor. I forgot to mention.
Yeah,
the
he's
crazy
one of my
dude.
best friends. You do not forget to mention my greatest friend, Christian Taylor. Yeah, that's his Saran wrap from 12 gauge, and he has become one of my best friends in the whole wide world.
All right, so this is the first.
I told him he could put you into a trunk of a Volkswagen.
Whoa.
I did.
Whoa.
I signed the waiver and everything.
Okay. All right. So,
You realize he's like one of my greatest friends of all time now.
How are you friends with a ghost?
He's also going to be in my faction.
You can't be friends with a ghost. Oh yeah, I'm very mad about that. By the way, we'll get into it later. Okay. All right. So, we have an I Quit match. This was the first of the kind that we've seen. In other words, it's the first I Quit match that we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen.
I mean, we've seen it on TV before, but we've never.
Well, yeah, but
seen
in
it
person.
At an indie show, which is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. So we haven't seen either one of these people outside of Southern Honor Wrestling, but both of them are top stars in several promotions, like the NAWA.
Yeah, the NAWA. I was looking at. I think they were in Major League Wrestling as MLW, but they travel a lot too. They go around. I think one of them goes to Mississippi. We talk about Grayson Pierce. Grayson Pierce is actually the one that was in the death match with Corin Joy. So
Corin.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I'm sorry, Miss Joy. You can also powerbomb him through a table if you would like. I will sign the waiver, and you can put him in Christian Taylor's trunk. I'll agree to it.
All right. So we saw Christian Taylor and several other places. Has he ever been at GW? No, he hasn't.
No, but we've seen him at SECW and 12 gauge.
12 gauge.
Yeah, I think that's it, honestly. But yeah, he does travel a lot too, and he's got a nice little Volkswagen where everywhere he goes, he puts his victims into the trunk and then he takes them home and puts them up as trophies.
Okay.
Christian Taylor is awesome, by the way.
All right.
Just his character work is great.
All right, so the match went everywhere from the crowd even to the announce table. And I'm going to talk about this bullcrap.
What's bullcrap?
This was a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh, whatever, man.
The entire time.
He knew what he was signing up for, so he got Christian Taylor and he got Grayson Pierce, and he got the crap beat out of him for a long time, which was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I cheered a lot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I kept telling Christian Taylor to take him and put him in his Volkswagen, but he wouldn't do it. I guess he needed the pin first.
Pin?
Or the I quit. He needed him to quit first. That's what I mean.
Idiot. All right, so this was a brutal match with leather straps, chairs, tables, chairs again, bullets, a dog collar.
Chains, actually, chains.
Oh, okay. That looks like an R, if you couldn't tell.
I can tell it's an N.
I can't.
Well, that's just your problem.
All right. So, even a threat of a mystery mouse Cthulhu.
Yeah. Jeez, bro. Yeah, we were sitting there. I remember
if
we were
y'all
sitting
don't
there
get
talking.
that reference, y'all are newbies.
Yeah, we were sitting there talking. He brought out, what was it he had?
I think it was the bullets.
Oh, yeah. I said, where's the mystery mouse Cthulhu?
No, I thought you said he's got a mystery mouse Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah, or something of that nature. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that was funny. So, to kind of give you a little insight, Carson did a thing one time on HAW where he killed Ric Flair. And he used a mystery mouse Cthulhu to do it.
Yeah, mystery mouse Cthulhu.
Yeah, anyways.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, my gosh.
So, it was a lot of high flying, big, what?
But.
No, what?
Hits.
Hits. That looks like nits.
Whatever. You know what? Write your own notes. Next time, write your own notes.
I did.
Really? You can't read your own handwriting then?
No, I didn't read that one.
Yeah, whatever.
Because I read the rest of them.
Y'all see how I get gaslighted all the time. I'm seriously thinking
So
about
at this point,
causing him some head trauma.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, Alexander beat Love with a strap over and over again.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Him hitting him with that strap, and that's one of the videos that I showed online that got so many hits, and we're going to show it on this too. It was he literally beat whelps onto Alexander Love's back, and actually one of the pictures that comes up is a picture of his back where you can see the marks. I don't know if we'll see it during this, but if you do, it'll be there. I'll keep an eye out for it. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So it finished with Alexander Love. No, not Alexander Love. It finished with Grayson Pierce setting up a table and attempting to put Love through the table with a Frankensteiner.
Yeah, Frankensteiner.
So he'd go for it.
Do you know who coined the Frankensteiner?
What?
Do you know who made the Frankensteiner?
Scott Steiner.
Okay. I'm glad you know.
Okay. So he'd go for a Frankensteiner, but Alexander Love would catch him. He would catch him, and then he'd set him up for a Styles clash. And the ref would ask Grayson Pierce if he quit. And he said, yes, I quit, being the coward he is.
He's not a coward.
And
I mean, nobody wants to go through a table.
And then
with a
Alexander
Styles
Love said it wasn't enough and still sent him through the table.
Yeah, which was rude because he had already given up. He should file assault charges against Alexander Lev.
Are we serial?
Yeah, we are serial right now because he had no reason to put him through. He had already quit. He had already given up. So why put him through the table at that point with the styles clash? Because you know what? I'm with you, Grayson Pierce. I will sign the petition with you to say that he doesn't deserve to even be in Southern Honor Wrestling anymore because he's a jerk.
Mm-hmm. Just go.
Just go. Are we done with your
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
So what did you think about the match? Let's talk about the match a little bit.
Man, I thought it was a heck of a match. I don't think I've ever seen at an indie show live. I don't think anyone's ever fought in the crowd.
We've seen crowd work a little bit.
Have we?
Yeah, I mean over at GW they gotten in the crowd a little bit.
Yeah. When did they get in the crowd?
And honor code is like every time we go.
Well, honor code, it's not necessarily the crowd, but they did get in the crowd during the death match. Unsanctioned match.
Yeah, the unsanctioned match. I wouldn't call it a death
and
match.
Then
it was close though.
And then we did it at 12 gauge too.
Yeah, I was the special guest referee when we went into the crowd.
You don't deserve to be a special guest referee.
I was amazing in that. And I also won a match at 12 gauge.
Yeah, because you did nothing.
But I won.
The whole match.
So going into the crowd, that was a lot of fun. And then just all the stuff that they used to try to get the other person to quit. I think Grayson Pierce asked Alexander Lev probably more than it obviously was a lot more than Alexander Lev. Alexander Lev only asked like twice throughout the whole match.
And that's because the ref was in on it.
No, the ref wasn't in on it.
He was betting on Grayson Pierce to win. That's why he asked Alexander Lev so much.
He was. You're trying to start conspiracy theories. You can't do that. Don't do the conspiracy theories and try to get that. That man is a good man. He goes to 1FW. He's got a bald head and he's got some glasses.
You're bald too.
I am not bald. Look at the voluptuousness. Look at that. Look at all of that hair. All of it.
All 3 strands.
It's amazing.
All 3 strands.
It's amazing hair.
All
and
3
you
strands.
just wish you could have hair like mine.
All 3 strands.
Quit pushing the table.
I'm not. What?
You are too. It's all crooked now. Look at all the crinkles up over there. Look at what you're doing. Quit touching stuff. Oh my gosh! Just see what I got to deal with.
I'm about to give you another stunner.
You are not going to give nobody a stunner.
I'm about to give you a stunner.
You're not. So, anyways, yeah, I thought it was cool. The I Quit match was. We have seen a last man standing match, which is almost kind of like that, but you had that person actually has to say I quit.
An I Quit match is basically just a submission match with pizzazz.
Well, maybe I don't know about pizzazz, but I mean we're not doing jazz hands or anything, but we're it is a submission match in a way, but it's really beating your opponent. You don't have to put them in a submission to get them to quit, to get them to give up. I guess even in a submission match, you don't really have to do that, do you?
No, you don't have to. You just have to make them tap.
I guess. I don't know. Anyways, what are the stipulations behind that? I guess you're right. I guess that does kind of go hand in hand. It's like having a TLC match and a ladder match.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, except they showcase more tables and chairs.
Oh, there it is. There's Alexander Lev's back. There it is. Yeah. Anyways.
It's the same thing, except they showcase tables and chairs more in a TLC match.
Yeah. That is true. And then like a hardcore match and unsanctioned match. What's the difference?
Nothing. Well, in an unsanctioned match, you can pin them anywhere. In
I don't think so.
Match, no, in an unsanctioned match, it's an anything goes false count anywhere.
I don't remember.
So you can pin them anywhere.
If you say so, pal. Anyways, yeah, so that was fun. So we're moving on to the Rumble Jack. Again, the Rumble Jack is a Royal Rumble style match where they have entrants come in every
It's so
2-3
random.
minutes.
No, it's so random.
It was very random,
Because
actually.
the time between 2 and 3 was like, I don't know, like a minute and a half. And then between 3 and 4, it was like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
it was very random, which I guess just keeps us on our toes. But then it turns in the last two competitors at the very end. It turns into a lumberjack match, which if you don't know what a lumberjack match is, then why are you even watching us? You need to go and watch a YouTube channel and figure out what a lumberjack match is. It's been around for ages. But it started off with Joe Black and Rosario Guerrillo, which is also becoming one of my favorite indie wrestlers, one of my favorites around the scene. We've seen him at lots of places. Him and the Guerrillo. Is that how you say it? Guerrillos?
The
Il Cartello Guerrillo.
The Il Cartel Guerrillo.
But they we see them at 1FW. We've seen them at Southern Honor. And now I started doing some research. They travel around quite a bit, and I love it. I think that they're absolutely amazing. Heel faction that gets a lot of heat. I cheer for them, but
like, who would cheer for them?
Because they're amazing. Why would you not
that?
cheer for this faction? They need to go ahead and bring them in to AEW and let them take over AEW.
Nah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah.
Rosario, you can also powerbomb this boy through a table. I give you permission.
Oh my gosh, how much tables am I going through?
As many as it takes to beat some respect into you.
No.
Yes.
I can go through them all day then.
Yeah, probably, because he is a very disrespectful little child who needs to be grounded again. You want me to ground you again?
No. What?
Yeah.
No,
Put you can go to the room.
I'm the sole owner of this podcast.
You wish. So. Whose name's first?
Because it sounds better.
No, because I'm first.
No,
I'm number one. Acknowledge me.
Oh
Acknowledge
my gosh,
me.
put your hand down.
Anyways, all right, so let's talk about the Rumble Jack. So we're not going to go through the entire match. It was just 36 entrants. But we are going to hit on some of our key points. And one of them would be one of our favorites that we see around. We see a 12 gauge. He travels around in Alabama a lot. Yeah.
I think he goes in, travels in Florida too.
Yeah, I think so. I think he goes down to Florida as well. But he is the Panama City Prince. I guess that's why we think he's in Florida. And his name is what? Oh, you're drinking.
Oh.
DRP. Yeah, we seen him before the show out and about, and we got to talk to him a little bit. So it was really fun to be able to see our guy up there representing. He's going to be one of our up and coming stars, I believe, in the future. There's absolutely no reason why he shouldn't be on the main stage level somewhere at 1FW. I could definitely see him at 1FW and then making it into whatever it is that he goes to. WWE needs to start bringing some of these guys in for training too, or for tryouts. I mean, why aren't we getting tryouts over here? WWE kind of sucks now. You need some of our guys actually. But there's also Wonder Boys.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, AA Ron. Everybody had a big pop for AA Ron. I really do think that it's because his name is so catchy. Everybody,
you think so?
Yeah, because it's easy to chant his name. Not that he's not I think he's an amazing wrestler. Don't get me wrong. What do you think about him?
I think he's really cool. He's a really strong dude.
Yeah.
That man is a big dude.
He's got an amazing mustache.
Yeah. Yeah. I need his ways.
Yeah. I need his ways.
I'm going to grow that mustache in the future.
Yeah, he has an amazing mustache. It is absolutely amazing. Him and Ethan Dallas, Aaron Dallas, or not? Is it Dallas?
Yeah.
Aaron Dallas and Ethan Dallas. Yeah, they were in the Rumble Jack. But I think that Ethan got thrown out before Aaron even got in, didn't he?
No.
They were in there together for a few minutes.
Okay, so,
because I know Ethan came out first.
Ethan came out, and then Aaron was making his way down to the ring. That's when Ethan Dallas got there.
That's right. Yeah, so they didn't actually make it into the ring together. It was he got tossed out before Aaron could actually get into the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he was in there for quite some time.
Yeah.
I want to say he was
I
well
don't think
into
he was
it.
the Iron Man.
He might have been.
No, because Rosario was the Iron Man.
No, not really. But we'll talk about that.
If you think about it.
Yeah. I guess kind of in a way he was the Iron Man. I give him credit where credit is due for sure. But but Aaron was in there. He was probably up to what, Gangrel, which we're going to get to in a minute.
I think he may have gotten further than that.
Yeah, maybe even up to JBL, which we're spoiling a lot of things.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
But
we were talking about this in the beginning.
Yeah, we did talk about JBL at the beginning. But anyways, Aaron was in there for quite some time. And so that was impressive. We love to see, like, again, we've seen the Warner Boys over Honor Code. They were at GEW one time, I think.
No.
And were they were at 12 gauges at one point.
No, they were not at 12 gauge.
Are you sure?
I would have remembered them being 12 gauge.
I thought they came over there one time. It's been a while.
So.
But anyways, we have seen them at Honor Code, and we've seen them at 1FW. So they've done some stuff at 1FW too. So, great guys. Aaron, Ethan Dallas. We really enjoy seeing you guys out there. But then we're going to get into some, there was some gimmick type stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy named Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Yeah, which he's never seen the movie, but I'm going to get him to watch the movie because when we saw this and we were reviewing the video of this, he was like, is it a good movie? I said, yes, it's one of the absolute best of all time.
I wish I would have watched it before we went.
Yeah.
Just because, it would have been more fun.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, Nacho Libre came out, and he actually did a little dance with Joe Black, which was kind of crazy.
With Joe Black. Yeah. It was like the Danhausen and Obafemi thing.
Yeah, right. It was it was kind of cool, but he didn't stay in very long. I think he got eliminated.
It was right after they did the tequila.
Yeah, right after tequila by Matt Griffin, wasn't it?
No, it was by Rosario.
Oh yeah, it was by Rosario. Rosario knocked him out. That's right. Oh yeah, I put that on the notes right there. I guess I need to read better. Anyways,
exactly.
So then another guy came out. Trayvon Ali from the Pantheon. Is that how you say it?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't know. Pantheon. That's it.
Pantheon.
So Joe Black at the last show was in a faction with the Pantheon, and they turned on him. So this kind of built that up a little bit, but it really isn't a whole lot to tell about that. They got into it a little bit during the Rumble Jack. It's building up that storyline that's going to go into the next show, I'm sure.
Probably still here 8.
Yeah, and anyways. So, but did I say who got rid of him? Anyways,
who? Joe Black?
Yeah.
Well, it was
the Pantheon guy.
Yeah,
it was him. It was Trayvon. And so he ended up throwing out Joe Black, but right after that, almost immediately, he got thrown out too by someone else.
What, did he?
Mm-hmm. Like it was almost.
Was it by the? No, because he got thrown out by the Destroyer dude, the big dude.
Yeah, that's who came in next. Like he was on his way in when he dumped out Joe Black, and then that big giant guy literally took him and knocked him over. So, anyways. The next guy we're going to talk about, that was the Destroyer guy. I don't know if that was his name or not, but
it was something the Destroyer.
But boy, he was giant, that's for sure.
At least 7 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a guy named JC Ice of PG-13. He is apparently in the Nation of Domination.
He rage baited us, dude.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be Farouk for real.
He rage baited us with that song, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Farouk.
Yeah, but...
Nah, scratch that. It's The Rock. No,
but this JC Ice guy, I think he goes by Jamie something else.
Jamie Dundee.
Yeah, Jamie Dundee. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember who he is from.
You don't?
From the WWE. I don't remember him being in the
And I didn't
Nation
watch
of
the
Domination.
Nation of Domination because I wasn't born.
Well, I've showed you some things. You know that The Rock was involved with
Yeah.
them and stuff like that. But yeah. But anyways, so Boo, I don't know you, but he ended up eliminating himself because somebody broke his mic.
He kept on rapping. It was a rap battle type thing.
Yeah, he
And then
didn't
went
actually
like,
do
"Oh
anything.
no, you done broke my microphone," and then he got out of there.
So he climbed out and left.
Oh man, look what you broke my microphone.
So, do we know who this guy is?
He just eliminated himself. But then there's also 1FW from 1FW, Parker Lee. Carson can't stand Parker Lee, but I think Parker Lee's a fun guy, actually. You want to? I'm gonna show him the dance. You ready?
No, yeah. You can't even see your body. That's not even the right one. I mean, that is one of them, but he does too.
Anyways, he comes out. He's kind of like a dancer.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to describe him. He's a dancer.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Right. But we see him quite a bit at 1FW. Carson can't stand him because he's all flamboyant, but I think he's cool. He reminds me a lot of like Rick Martel for some reason. He just reminds me of Rick Martel. Kind of, in a way, in a little bit, yeah. Anyways, and then there was Cruel, or Matt Kruger.
That man.
He was giant.
He was taller than the Destroyer dude.
Yeah, he was, and he wears a mask, and I think he was part of like the Major League Wrestling at one point. I don't think he's really made it above any of that. He's been in the indie scenes for quite some time, but he's a fun guy to watch.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was taller than Andre the Giant.
Oh no, I don't think he was quite 7 foot tall. I mean, you saw the Big Show.
Cruel looked at least 6'10" or higher.
Yeah, he was pretty tall. I don't know how tall he is.
I
We
mean,
should
the
have
Big
looked that
Show.
up, huh?
The Big Show. I'm scared of the Big Show.
But my man, my best friend came out. It went right after Cruel.
Yeah.
Christian
and
Taylor.
Did that turn out well?
It did not turn out well.
Yeah.
For him. No.
Exactly.
No, he went right after him, but he didn't last very long against Cruel. But he stayed in the Rumble for quite some time, though. Christian Taylor did.
He did.
He was in there. But anyways, and then the only woman that was involved in the Rumble Jack was Ravana Vane, who came out and she was all like gothy and looking and being all bloody and stuff because she had poured blood on Core and Joy from earlier. And then, but she actually hit some pretty decent moves and had a good little time, and until Matt Griffin knocked her out. And he went to do some sort of like pile driver or something on her, but then out comes the Brood. You hear the Brood music.
Gangrel.
And then Gangrel comes out and he spits his mist and he spits his blood up in the air. Which is really cool. It's really nostalgic just to be able to see.
Looking old as ever.
He did look very old, but you know what? People grow old, Carson. One day you're gonna grow old and be old. Quit old shaming people.
Shoot, you look like you're 572. So, I
would be if I was 572. I would be bones.
No, not necessarily.
I wouldn't be 350 pounds, as you like to say.
You are.
I am not.
350-pound, 572-year-old man.
Golly. Anyways, so he comes out and saves the day, and they actually scare Parker Lee out of the ring. And they
Did he eliminate himself?
Yeah, he eliminated himself. But anyways, but he also gave my buddy Christian Taylor an impaler, which was pretty cool to get to see. I mean, that's got to be really cool to be in the ring with somebody like Gangrel and be able to take
even
their
if he's a ghost
to take their finisher move. I'm just to be able to be in there and a part of that, I'm sure is amazing. But anyway, so that's all about Gangrel. He stayed in there. Gangrel was in there for a long time.
Gangrel was in there for a long time. He actually wrestled.
Yeah. So Rosario Grillo apparently got injured, and he had to get carried out of the ring or the arena, but he never got eliminated. Keep that in mind. So, what are you laughing at? Anyways, but then Gary Lamb came out. The owner, Gary Lamb, came out, and he actually spit beer into Matt Griffin's face.
Which, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he eliminated him. He was able to throw Matt Griffin over the top rope. But then he tried to go up against our local guy, Brady Pierce. And Gary Lamb punched him, and Brady looked at him, and Gary said,
I think it's crazy because as you said, there's a ton of 1FW guys that were there. They had a 1FW show that night.
Well, yeah, but it was far away. So, but I mean, whatever. They get to do what they want to do. They make the big money, I guess. Anyways, but but Brady Pierce, Gary Lamb punched him, and Brady just looked at him and was like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" And so Gary is like, "Yeah, no, you know what? I'm good. I'm just going to climb over the top rope and just get out of here." So he did, and Gary Lamb eliminated himself. Oh, that was okay.
Trash.
And then out comes Carly Bravo, the 1FW heavyweight champion recently, came out, and he actually cleared house for quite some time. And then Gangrel kind of came up on him, and instead of hitting Gangrel, he ended up hugging Gangrel like it was
it's Gangrel.
Yeah, he couldn't believe that he was in the ring with Gangrel. So he hugged him, but Gangrel turned on him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. So, but anyways, and then there was QT Marshall, who owns 1FW as well. So he's the owner of 1FW. So, I mean, he can let his guys go wherever they want. So, even if they have shows in other places. But we've seen him at 1FW at the last show we was at. But QT and Marshall's a fun one. He's in AEW too, right? Or was he?
No, I don't think he was ever in AEW.
No?
QT Marshall.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's...
I think he has been.
I'm assuming he's somehow friends with Tony Khan because, he gets all these guys to come down to his promotion.
Well, I think he has been in AEW at one point. I don't know that he was a major role in it. He might have. We don't get to watch AEW as much as we would like. But yeah. Anyways, and then some guy named Michael Ray.
Country star.
Don't know him. We don't listen to country.
He didn't even come out in wrestling gear.
Country is lame.
True that.
Yeah, I don't know who Michael Ray is, and honestly, did he ever get eliminated?
Yeah, he did. I didn't see anything, but he did.
I don't think he ever actually got eliminated. I think he just walked away.
Wow,
there was at one
peace
point.
Out, man.
There was at one point he was just kind of wandering around the outside of the ring, and then he just was gone.
Well, he looked hurt when he walked backstage.
Yeah.
Not legitimately.
Don't get in the ring if you can't run with the big dogs. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. If you can't run with a 7-foot curl, then you can't wrestle.
That's right. And then there was one of my favorites, Big Man Tater. It's tater time.
Came out with a microwave on his.
He did come out with a microwave. So he was supposed to be a spinoff of Vader, Big Van Vader, and he come out to the same music and everything, but it said it's tater time. But yeah, his head was in a microwave. I think he was a microwave potato.
Was that what it was supposed to be?
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be a microwave
so funny.
potato. But the crowd loved it. We loved it. We were chanting. Tater, tater. And then as we're chanting tater, we hear it. Bing, bing. Yeah, we hear the...
No, the first time, when his music hit, I seriously thought that they were just ringing the bell. because all the entrants were in the ring.
Yeah.
But then I look over to my right. I see JBL across the screen. It took me like 3 seconds to process it. And I was like, it's JBL!
Yeah. And we're going to show that video too because that's the one that went the most viral. But yeah, Carson went viral going, it's JBL! Tater, 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 Tater. Shut the hell up! What?
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's JBL!
A lot of people were saying that he was wearing Undertaker's hat and jacket, but I didn't see that.
It did kind of look like he was wearing the Undertaker jacket.
Yeah,
and
I
hat.
mean it was a long trench coat, that was for sure. But
But you know, he
he
never got
forced it.
eliminated either.
No, he eliminated himself.
He never went over the top rope.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He didn't eliminate. He actually went through the middle rope. It's kind of like Booker T did in the Royal Rumble that year. He just went through the middle rope and then all of a sudden he was out. But yeah, JBL came out and that was a lot of fun. And like I said, man, to be able to be in these arenas and these shows these smaller shows where you don't normally get to see these bigger talents, these people that have made it, to come out. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and the crowd popped, Carson popped, I popped.
And I love that he was still able to play a heel.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get eliminated. He
gave somebody
out.
a clothesline from hell.
And then he walked out.
Yeah, and then he walked out. And he just kind of like
He was facing. I think he was facing Gangrel.
him
then he
and Gangrel
walked out.
hugged at one point, but
Did
they
they?
didn't. Yeah, they didn't fight. They didn't wrestle or anything.
I
They just ended up leaving.
thought JBL was gonna end up being a face because he was trying to help Tater do some sort of moonsault.
Yeah,
But I thought he may have knocked Tater off when he went up to the top rope
yeah.
because it's
Yeah, that's
JBL.
what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, and then there was also a comment on Facebook on our viral videos that said that boy was probably not even alive when JBL actually retired.
But it's still JBL. I mean, I've seen the Eddie Guerrero storyline. I've seen the Eddie Guerrero storyline.
Yeah, his wonderful father has shown him all of those things. I show him all those things. Thanks to the internet and to a wonderful, loving father, he knows about the Eddie Guerrero storyline. So, so moving on from all the nostalgias, we get into the final three. Actually, it was Herculean Rage, who we saw win over at the last show. Actually,
Yep.
and then of course there's Carly Bravo of 1FW, the 1FW champion, and then but we didn't know that Rosario Guerrillo was going to come back out because we thought he was hurt, but he had never been eliminated, so he come running back out. They eliminate Herculean, and then it's Carly Bravo
Versus a 100% Rosario Guerrillo.
Yeah. Oh, and Herculean was actually the one that beat one of the Guerrillo guys.
Yeah, I think it was
at the last
Gorillas.
show. Yeah. Is it Guerrillos?
Did you say what?
Is it? How do you say the names? Guerrillo.
Il Cartello Grillo.
Yeah, Grillos. Grillos.
I thought you said Gorillas.
Anyways, so they they were the ones that he beat. One of the what was the guy's
I
name?
think it was Hayden Seal.
Yeah, Hayden Seal, who is one of the Il Cartello Grillo guys at the last show. So they came out and got their revenge against him and knocked him out. And then so it was Carly Bravo versus Rosario. and which was actually a fun little match. It didn't last too long. It was only maybe like 5 minutes or so. But there was a lot of, when they did get dumped out of the ring, there were people jumping on them, and then all of a sudden people on the outside started fighting each other. With the Lumberjacks, Christian Taylor was out there. He was getting beat up again, but he also beat up some people. My best friend, Christian Taylor. And but yeah, so what was the results? Do you want to tell? Because I don't. Because I think it sucks.
Okay. So, in the end, Carly Bravo would take the upper hand and would hit his finisher, the scissors kick. I don't know if that's what he calls it, but
yeah, it was
what
like
it is.
Yeah, it was like Booker T's thing.
Yeah. But he hits the scissor kick to get the 1, 2, 3. Mr. Bad News and Tattoos is going on to still hear against the SHW heavyweight champion, Alexander Lev.
Yeah, so he gets a title shot against Alexander Lev, but why? Why does that even matter? Like, who cares, Carly? Just go stay in 1FW or drop that title back to Brady Pierce because he's better.
Deserves it.
Whatever.
Carly deserves it.
No. All right, so what are we doing? Yeah, so let's talk about the show.
Okay.
This was probably, like, seriously, all our fans, you haven't had a chance to go experience Southern Honor Wrestling, you absolutely should. Yeah?
Yup.
I mean, what do you think about the shows?
I think that they're awesome. I think that the shows that we go to, the crowd is engaged. All these wrestlers put on a great job. Just, it's amazing.
Yeah, the SHW is definitely up there and top notch. I wish we could have been a part of watching it grow over the years. Unfortunately, we had to take some time off from all of wrestling for quite some time. But we, SHW, man, is definitely one of our favorites. And we love going and we love being there, and hopefully we get to come to a lot more. The Rumble Jack was just such a unique experience, and being able to see the I Quit match and the women's match was amazing, and all the matches. We had fun. It was energetic from the time we walked into the door and sat down in our seats to the time that we left. Again, I mean, I can't say how awesome it was.
Yep.
Yeah. When's the next show, you said?
September 4th.
September 4th. If y'all get a chance to go out and see it, we can't be there, unfortunately, but if y'all get a chance to go out and see it, go check it out. September 4th. It's at Reformation Brewery. I believe bell time is at 8 o'clock.
I think so.
All right, so what are we getting into next?
So next we're going to get into the preview of Georgia Elite Wrestling, American Legion Post 294.
Let me get back into character.
What? 3.
Inception!
Go back to July 25th. Alan Shirley lost to Sean Clark. L. All right, so we're going to get into the preview. Doors open at 6:30. Bell time is at 8. So, first, we have Strychnine versus Azrael Sadiq.
Yes, one of my other good best friends, Azrael Sadiq.
Girl.
He got stomped on that stupid fan of ours.
Okay, whatever you said.
Yeah.
So, we also have...
And he smashed that stupid security guard, too. Yeah. I can't wait to this next show, because I hope he just crushes them all again. Maybe next time. Maybe they won't even come back after that.
All right, so we also have the Inception of Jerry Squirrels
What?
and
No, Jerry
Alan
Swirls.
Squirrely.
You've been looking at Facebook too much.
And Alan Squirrely.
Oh,
I'm
whatever.
not
You know
a
what?
boomer.
They made some AI images of some rats or
Alan
something like
Squirrely and Jerry Squirrels.
that. Whatever. It was lame.
Versus
It was
Joey.
it was made by that stupid security guard's wife.
Okay, bro. So, and they're going to be taking on the team of Joey Jones and Love Handle.
Who is not even a wrestler, so they're going to have no issues with whatsoever beating down that Love Handles. And even though we all love Love Handles, I do hope that Love Handles doesn't get hurt. But even though we all love Handles, nobody can stand the content queen, Joey Jones.
Content king.
Whatever.
So we also
a
have
coward.
He's the elite of the
Brent
Inception
Knight
like
He's such a coward.
versus the big bad wolf.
Oh, see, that's a much better howl than you.
Can you not howl? Sounds weird. All right. So, and then our last match, we have Vane, this random, we've never seen him before, taking on the GEW champion, the new GEW champion, Sean Clark, in a non-title match.
Yeah. Even though we haven't seen this guy before, I hope he just destroys Sean Clark.
Why?
Puts him out. He needs to go out.
Why?
Because he's no good. He's such an evil man. Pile driving me and pile driving Alan Shirley, the great Genesis. How dare he touch me?
You're not that guy.
I am that guy.
I'm not. All right. Well, that was the end of the preview.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun show.
GEW, August 22nd, 2026.
Yep.
Come join us
And
live at Georgia Elite.
And Mr. John has been saying that he's going to conduct an interview of us before the show. So we may have something going on with that for sure.
Yep, we may.
Yeah, who knows? We might work it out. But those are Love Handles glasses that he stole.
Okay, I didn't steal them. And you want to know how I can prove that I didn't steal them? He signed them.
Yeah.
Why would he wear glasses that he signed?
So he could sell them for money, and you stole them.
No, I didn't.
You
He
should
gave
prosecute
them to
him,
me.
Love Handles.
He gave them to me.
You know what? We'll take him and we'll lock him in Joey Jones's basement.
What?
Yeah.
Joey Jones doesn't do that anymore.
He does. He still locks Joey or Love Handles in the basement.
He does not.
Yes, he does. Anyways, what's the address? Do you remember? Florence Road?
3282, I think.
Yeah,
Florence Road.
3282 Florence Road, Powder Springs, Georgia. Be there, or what are you doing with your life? Because if you're not there, then
You're
you
going to
just-
get pile
yeah,
drived.
you're probably going to get put through a table.
You're
going
going
to
to get pile drived.
But the
just
Father
like
Son
this
Wrestling
tour.
Podcast will be there. And so if we're going to be there, then you know that it's going to be an absolute banger of a show.
Yeah, and if you're not there, you'll get pile drive just like this tour.
Whatever.
Okay, all right. So are we ready?
I guess.
Okay.
What are we
bring
doing? Oh. Boo. Okay, I guess I
What do
can
you
bring it.
mean, boo?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's main event. It is Carson's HA WrestleMania Fantasy Card. Pew pew. Pew pew.
All right. So, folks, we have HAW brought to you live from Toronto, Canada, August 12th, 2026. So I open up the show and I get down to the ring excited because Toronto hasn't seen HAW in a while. And before I could even get a word out, this random faction attacks me. It was Azrael, Christian Taylor, Alan Shirley, Lamar Phillips, and this hooligan sitting next to me. What do you want? What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? What do I want? I want that belt. I want
Why?
control.
Why?
I want
No.
everything from you because you have taken this company and again and again and again and you ruin it with all of your disgusting bookings. So me and Alan Shirley and Azrael and Lamar Phillips, we want to destroy you because we're tired of your nonsense. And so I want the belt. I want HAW. I want control. And Christian Taylor.
What?
I forgot who I mentioned. I couldn't remember all of them that I mentioned. But yes.
That's... Why, though? Like, I don't understand. I beat you at HA WrestleMania for a
By
reason.
cheating.
And
by
now
cheating.
there was no cheating that you could do. It was a last podcast member standing match. And I won
You cheated.
fair and square.
cheated.
You tried to cheat by bringing out another person.
I did not. You're a liar. You're a liar
did.
and a fibber. But anyways, so me, Christian Taylor, Azrael, and Lamar Phillips and Alan Shirley, we are now the greatest faction of all time, and we are going to take over HAW. We are going to control it. Alan Shirley is going to go after that stupid Corey James, and Azrael is going to go after that stupid Dante Walker, and Christian Taylor, and who did I not say so far? Lamar Phillips. They're going to go after your tag team champions, and we're going to take all of the belts. You know why? You know why? Because we're the greatest of all time. And we're going to be called the Illuminatis.
The Illuminatis. Okay.
We're taking over. We know all.
All right,
we know all. We see all, and we will take all that we want.
All right. So after they beat me down for a little bit, Sean Clark.
For a long time. We beat him down because nobody cares about him.
Sean Clark would come out and solo dolo all of y'all.
You're such a liar.
And then help me up, run y'all all out of the ring.
No.
And y'all would
Isn't
retreat.
Sean still injured?
No, he's not.
Yeah. No. The heck with Sean. We're not scared of Sean. We will destroy Sean too.
He solo doloed y'all.
He did not.
All right, so first we have Strychnine. So first we have Strychnine versus Mike Clay in a contracts and craziness qualifier match. So this was a fun match between the two. A match that joined Rico Bravo in the first ever contracts and craziness match. A back and forth between these two, hitting crazy moves like leg drops off the top rope, package pile drivers, everything. In the end, Strychnine will hit him with his spear to move on to the contracts and craziness match. Next, we will get to an Undertaker Legacy Championship celebration. So Walker...
We're taking that one too. I don't know how, but we're going to do it. We're going to take that one too. We're going to take the Undertaker Legacy Championship as well.
All right, so we have Walker. Walker would come out there, and he'd be celebrating in the ring, talk about stuff like he's proud to be the first ever Undertaker Legacy Champion, and how anyone steps up will step right back down when he got attacked from behind. Someone big. Same size, probably. It was Warden. Warden makes his return to hardcore action wrestling.
Nice.
And he's here, and he just ruins the celebration. He chokeslammed Walker through a table, making a statement, and walked backstage.
I think there might be an addition.
Whatever. All right. So, next we have an impromptu match that was made official after the debacle of what happened during the opening segment. It's Sean Clark versus your idiotic Lamar Phillips. So, this was an impromptu scheduled because Sean was mad. These were two powerhouses going at it. And in the end, Sean with his brainbuster and his package pile driver, but then the Illuminatis, or whatever y'all call yourselves, will come out and beat down Sean Clark, resulting in a disqualification for Sean Clark.
And we're going to destroy everyone.
I then slide in behind them.
And if anybody stands against us, we're going to assassinate them.
Assassinate? That's kind of dark.
Well, whatever.
All right.
We got a lot of mystery mouse tools.
Oh, okay then. All right, so then I'd slide in behind them with a chair, and then I'd beat them down as a solo dolo single Pringle.
Whatever. You didn't solo dolo nothing. You solo dolo.
And then I'd help Sean up and say.
Into the bathroom.
Then I helped Sean up and say on the mic as they retreated, "Hey, ya hooligans!" They'd all turn around. "You clearly don't like me or Sean. I don't know why, but whatever your stupid faction wants to do, you've got it. Because you want to do stuff, we can do stuff. October 10th, Saturday, live from Los Angeles, California, me and the strongman Sean Clark versus you, ya old father, and whoever you choose from your stupid faction. And choose wisely. Because if y'all somehow win against us, whoever y'all pin loses their title to whoever pins them."
Okay. Wait, what? Whoever wins loses their title.
Whoever, if y'all somehow pull the upset, then whoever pins the champion, whoever pins the champion that they pin, wins their title.
So I could go ahead and be the champion when I get done with you in this tag match.
If you beat me, which you won't.
I will.
You won't. Choose wisely.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Choose wisely.
I got you. I'll get back to you.
Okay then. All right. So then Joe Jones will come out. What was that? What just happened?
My bad.
All right. So then Joey Jones would come out and say,
Who?
Joey Jones.
Who's that Jones guy?
We're not running this back.
I don't know who that Jones guy is.
All right, so then Joey Jones would come out and say, "Hey, cool people, I'm here with my buddy Love Handles, and I'm here to say that next week I go to a battle against Az in a Contracts and Craziness qualifier match. Love Handles here in 2 weeks will be making his debut on HAW in a Contracts and Craziness qualifier against someone we don't know yet. But something we do know, we will both make it to the Contracts and Craziness match, and one of us will win it." And then they'd walk backstage. Now we get into the main event. All right, we have Airbnb versus your stupid Illuminatis in a no DQ tag team number 1 contender. This was crazy. Kendo sticks, chairs, and even a table. In the end, B&B would set up Azrael on a table, hit them with their double splash to get the win and become the number 1 contenders.
That's not how it went down.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so then they get on the mic and say, Rico would say, "See, y'all are
it don't matter. They can sit there and pretend like they actually did something and they actually won, but we all know what really happened out there, and it's going to come back on them. And we're gonna still. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna take over and take everything from everyone.
Whatever you say, pal." Then Rico will get on the mic and say, "See, y'all are probably wondering, how is Rico Bravo gonna wrestle 2 matches on October 10th at Contracts and Craziness? Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enter the Contracts and Craziness match, grab that briefcase, then I'm gonna go on to be the tag team champions with my buddy BK Bennett. And there's 4 reasons why. There's 4 reasons why we gonna do that. And that's heart, grind, passion, and determination." And then they'd walk backstage and the show would go off the air.
You know what the Illuminatis have there are 4 things.
What?
Destruction, carnage, mystery mouse tools, and death.
Death?
We are going to destroy HAW.
You're crazy. Like, are you okay?
I am.
All right,
I can't wait to get Christian Taylor's Volkswagen and put you in it.
All right. What? Okay. Well, that was the end of HAW.
HAW. That was fun, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna win everything. I hope
No,
you know
you're
that.
not.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy
No, you're
the
not.
Illuminatis are going to destroy you and take over HAW.
No.
100%.
No.
Anyways, is that it?
That is it.
All right. So great show from Southern Honor Wrestling. GEW. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
And HAW. We are taking over. Illuminatis.
We'll see you in 9 weeks, pal.
9 weeks. Golly, we got a long time.
That's until contracts and craziness.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to sign us off then?
All right, sure. All right. Well, this has been the 5 Wrestling Podcast. I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
And we're out. Peace.